Welcome back for the next video in our info-packed fat loss series. Always hungry, even after eating? Crashing hard in the afternoon? Needing another coffee or sugar hit? That's your body on the infamous insulin roller coaster, and it's making fat loss practically impossible. Welcome back to the Fat Loss Reset, the series where we learn to fix the system, not the symptom, when it comes to stubborn fat. I'm the guide, and today, we're uncovering a hidden connection that's sabotaging so many people, just like Stuck Sam in their fat loss journey: unstable blood sugar and insulin resistance. You might be eating healthy and still struggling with cravings, energy dips, and that stubborn belly fat. That's because blood sugar control is one of the most critical, yet often overlooked, pieces of the fat loss puzzle. Today, we're going to understand how it works and, more importantly, how to get off that roller coaster for good. Stick around to the very end for your 1% upgrade, a tiny habit you can implement today for a massive return. Most people get this wrong when it comes to blood sugar. They either think all carbs are the enemy and completely eliminate them, leading to miserable restriction, or they fall for the old diet culture lie that low fat means healthy, often replacing fats with sugar and refined carbs. The villains here are not all carbs themselves, but the type of carbs, the combination of foods, and the pervasive myth that low fat automatically equals fat loss. Those sugary drinks, the refined carbs, the packaged diet foods, they send your blood sugar soaring and then crashing. And this constant spiking and dropping is exactly what's keeping you stuck in fat storage mode. You're trying to out-exercise a diet that's constantly working against your hormones. So, what's actually happening when your blood sugar is all over the place? We need to talk about insulin. Think of insulin as your body's storage hormone. When you eat, especially carbs, your blood sugar goes up. Your pancreas then releases insulin, whose job it is to take that sugar out of your bloodstream and move it into your cells for energy. This is normal, healthy. But here's the problem. When you're constantly eating foods that spike your blood sugar rapidly, those refined carbs and sugary treats, your pancreas has to work overtime, releasing a lot of insulin. Over time, your cells start to get tired of all that insulin knocking, and they become less responsive. This is called insulin resistance. When your cells are insulin resistant, two bad things happen. 1. Your blood sugar stays high, making you feel sluggish and hungry, craving more sugar. 2. Your body, seeing all this sugar in the blood, pumps out even more insulin. And since insulin's main job is storage, it signals your body to efficiently store all that excess sugar as FAT, particularly around your belly. It also prevents your body from burning stored fat for energy. So you're in a constant cycle. Eat high sugar, flash refined carbs, massive insulin spike, body stores fat and can't burn fat, blood sugar crashes, you get hungry and crave more, and the cycle repeats. You're effectively trapped in fat storage mode. So, how do we fix this instead? We get off the insulin roller coaster and learn to balance our blood sugar. It's about working smarter with your food choices, not just restricting. Here are 3 key strategies to balance your blood sugar and turn off fat storage mode. 1. Prioritize your plate composition. Instead of just thinking about calories, think about what you're eating first. Always lead with protein, fiber, and healthy fats. These slow down the digestion and absorption of carbohydrates, preventing sharp blood sugar spikes. For example, have a handful of nuts before a piece of fruit, or a salad before your main course. 2. Make smart carb choices. Not all carbs are evil. Focus on complex carbohydrates rich in fiber, like whole grains, legumes, and most importantly, plenty of non-starchy vegetables. These release sugar slowly into your bloodstream. Avoid or minimize refined carbs like white bread, sugary cereals, pastries, and processed snacks that cause rapid spikes. 3. Mindful eating and nutrient timing. Eat slowly, savor your food, and pay attention to your body's hunger and fullness cues. Avoid eating on the go or when stressed. Also, consider when you eat your carbs. Having most of your smart carbs earlier in the day or after exercise can be more forgiving, as your body is more insulin sensitive then. By integrating these strategies, you're not just eating healthier, you're actively telling your body to become more sensitive to insulin, allowing it to efficiently burn fat and use energy, rather than constantly storing it. Okay, for your 1% upgrade today, something you can implement immediately for a small change, massive return. Add a source of fiber to every meal, especially before any main carbohydrate source. This could be a handful of leafy greens, some chia seeds in your yogurt, a side of broccoli with your pasta, or even just starting your meal with a small salad. Fiber acts like a speed bump for sugar, slowing its entry into your bloodstream, which in turn reduces that sharp insulin spike. It's a simple, powerful hack to keep your blood sugar stable and get you off that roller coaster. Try it, pay attention to how you feel, and let me know your experience in the comments below. So, stop fighting your body. By understanding and managing your blood sugar and insulin, you're not just losing fat, you're gaining stable energy, fewer cravings, and a much healthier metabolism. Remember, it's about fixing the system, not the symptom. If you found this helpful, hit that like button, subscribe for more myth-busting fat loss strategies, and share this with someone who's tired of the energy crashes and stubborn belly fat. Next week, we're diving into another huge hidden blocker: stress and sleep. Why cortisol is making you store belly fat. You won't want to miss it. Until then, keep balancing that system.